Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's InsideAgameR. Welcome back to Project Hospital episode number 12. So in the last episode we started rebuilding the hospital, and we're going to continue to do that now because I don't have enough triage rooms. Things are starting to cause a little bit of hassle. So what I think we should do is probably move, I know I just put this here, but we probably should move the x-ray down this end of the hospital so I can extend out these wards of what we currently have. Because look, we've got people just queuing on stretchers. What's wrong with you, sir? Ah, you're just pissed. He'll be fine, though. He'll be fine. So look, we're going to pause it. And I think that is the best thing for us to do at this minute. Now, okay, if I rebuild the rooms, I can move people instead of firing them all and sorting out. I made some mistakes in the last episode. I also want to change these up a little bit. I don't need these rooms. The other thing that I want to do was add the nurses. Well, the doctors can have their own room, but the nurses I want to bring into these rooms as well and finally finish decorating them more. So why don't we start with that, because that's going to clear up this space here for me to work in. So what I was thinking then, if we put nurses stations, now it depends. So I want to go another row of beds. Oh, that's a good question actually. Just to do that for a second. What would another row give us? Give me a massive amount of room. But you know what? Let's put in 3 more beds. We can move the stretcher over there. And then what I want to then do is, so we go into here, I'm going to put in a nurse's station. Like that. It's inside, so we don't need to do any walls or anything. But when it comes to building, we can put things in here. Someone said use the glass desks, you can get more in. I don't think it really matters, but I mean, because we're in here, we can put some glass desk in. We can put 3 like that, maybe. We'll make this area quite busy. But I think it'll be okay. What we'll do, we'll put them opposites like that, so it's not so stacked. Let's get the computers down then. And I'll put that one in the wrong place. Alright, let's just delete all of that. Okay, so, but the only thing is, inside this room, we do need a certain amount of equipment, actually. So what we might need to do is extend that room, actually. If we go nurse's station, I can extend it down here, you see. Now, just being a station, people should be able to move around, you'd like to hope. We'll see how this goes. In theory, this room could do with being a bit bigger. And again, it's something that we might change as we go along. Okay, so they need a couple of stretchers. Of course. Stretchers everywhere. And they could do with a wheelchair maybe as well. We put it against the wall like that. Their meal tray. And then they need some wall-mounted equipment, which is fine. We can put some things like that in here. And there we go. Again, we can tidy up later on. I'm not going to be too worried about it for the minute. So I'm going to move some of these nurses. Okay, so you're daytime. You are a nighttime. You're a daytime. You're a nighttime. So just by moving these over now, what we can do is do another one in this room, so we can have more nurses and stuff kicking around. Now, compared to the last episode, I have added a few more people, so we can now do surgery at night and day. Okay, they're just cleaners. So I'm missing another day member of staff. All right, so what we probably could then do is if we go back down here, we go. I don't know why I keep clicking on the same thing twice. I need this person to disappear, and then we put another nurse's station in here. And what we'll do is just won't put as many desks in here because we've got most of them in the HDU ward. We'll put 3, and maybe I can move some people around if I feel like it is required. Let's get a couple of you going like that. Also need a stretcher, wheelchair. Okay, I need to extend that room again, don't I? And this just makes it a little bit more realistic to how it should probably be. I'll give them some equipment. Another stretcher in. There we go, like that. So if we go back onto the medicine here, I've got another day nurse. Over here. Let's get another one. Anyone that's cheap, yep. And another one who's cheap, yep. Don't really care what they do at the moment. So that means I can basically press play and get rid of all these people in here. And I can free up this room then. And this is why I say to people, don't be worried about, you know, building and then knocking down and rebuilding. I just need the janitor to go, really, and then I can probably clear out this room. Okay. All the way up to that wall. Now, the only thing is there, I've broken the wall for the doctor. Okay, so we've got rid of a bit of space here, so we could move these up and around. That'd probably be the plan here now, is because these offices don't get used too often. The doctor's office we're going to keep for the moment. So let's move. No, too much. Let's move you up here for now, and that means I can delete this one, and that is fine. Now, unfortunately, I've got people working, so. What I need to do is get that cleaner to move his bucket. There we go. Now, I do need to build a bigger cleaning area for these places. Another cleaning closet then. We will put you in there for now, I suppose. I need to get rid of these 2 rooms. Okay, that's fine. And then we're going to build the wall. Wanted to get another surgery or something open, but we'll have to just make do with what we got at the moment. So let's get the shelving in. We get 4 or so. There you go, 4 buckets. That means I can move these people now to a new workstation. Not too worried about them. Were you a daytime? I have no idea. Okay, you're a nighttime cleaner. So there we go. That should be them done. And then if I go into this area, I can get rid of you. Go back into this one. I can get rid of all of you. And then we'll just make the floor white again for a second because it'll annoy me otherwise. I don't really mind so much for the money. Okay, so we press play again. I need to go in here. I just want to get a couple more cleaners. And efficiency 61%. She's good. We do need some good cleaners. 7, 26, 33, 48. You're good for your price. Nighttime stuff, not too bad because we're not as, you know, dependent. But there we go. We got some more cleaners. So there we go. Look, we've opened up a big area here. We could nearly move this whole clinic. Oh god, am I really going to be doing this? I mean, it'd make sense to free up as much room for here, really, wouldn't it? If we did move this down. Right, he's leaving. Alright, let's have a look at this then. This might be a bit of a long episode. I do apologise, guys. We've got lots to do. So, look, if I was to say we take the prefab of this room and we can put it 1, 2, and 3 like so. Okay, so then what we'll do then, we'll move this room and we'll place it here. And then I'm just going to have to move some of these doctors across. So I actually have the room. Okay, and you need to move into here. Okay, so there's no doctors now in these two rooms, so it should allow me to knock them down without too much hassle. Let's get the blue wall up and going, because apparently there's a bit of blue wall missing here. And then I should be able to come in here and go destroy. To some extent. Apart from his chair. Now they will get off that chair, so let's just press play again. Okay, that's the chair gone. And I'm going to white tile the place again. I'm just going to white tile all of this for a moment, because we're going to be moving this to there as well. Well, there's no one in this room, actually, so we could move them without too much hassle. Okay, so you would go to there. Biochemistry, USG. Okay, we probably should put someone here in the nighttime as well. Someone cheap. Money's good. Look, 300,000. We make about 100,000 a day as well at the current rate. You know, we are quite busy, so I'm not too worried. Again, that's all gone now. I just need this doctor to take a break, and then we'll move him. Oh, he's giving him lots of... oh, we got a master janitor! Alright. The good news is now, there's no one in there, so it won't mess it up too much. We'll put you here. I'm going to move you... my two doctors. Got my daytime and nighttime guy. And then we should be able to just clear the rooms. Wait for the doctor to leave. And now we can demolish. To some extent. Right, so like so. So look at that. Look, we've got more going on and we've condensed it down again. So what I think then we need to do is move this waiting room. I'm just going to keep things the same. So if we put 1, 2, and 3. Okay, it'll work, it'll work. Let's put you here. I'm going to get rid of that waiting room. And then I should be able to just demolish it. Sometimes easier said than done when it comes to the walls. You need to go right out. Okay. Let's spin this round. And then I'm going to take my reception area. It's very small and diddy. I'm going to actually put it on... oh, maybe we should just keep it the way it was. Okay, and then if I go into here, I can move my supervisor stuff over to you. That means I can now clear this room. She gone on lunch or something? Alright. I'm going to clear that now. I'll put the white flooring back down. Just so I can see what I'm up to. Okay, so that's the back of the bathroom. Probably will need to move that out in here a little bit as well. Let's just do a bit of spinning. Okay, so I want to move these wards out here a little bit more. So yeah, I'm thinking that maybe the best thing to do is just to move radiology. I think it's easier done. And then the next episode I wouldn't mind maybe reworking this, but we do need to get some other things open because people are getting sick that I can't heal. And we don't want that, do we? Okay, so let's go into the prefabby roomy copying thing. Look, we could probably keep this janitor closet up here. Then I'd say we could probably let's take the CG machines and let's put them over here. It's going to cost a lot of money, but we'll get the money back once I've moved everybody. We'll put you over there as well. And you as the final room. And then what this will allow me to do is actually just extend the workroom here or the janitor's room. It really does not matter. Now, technically, we do have 2 janitor rooms here for radiology. Oh, no, we've only got 1. That's now on somebody else's turf. Okay, so let's move you. Okay, they didn't copy the templates for some reason. Okay, so you're the CAG. You are the MRI, aren't you? So, there we go. We now have the desks. So let's move some of my people. You're daytime. You are nighttime. We pretty much have to have somebody in here all the time now in these rooms. Not much we can do about all of this. Okay, you're the daytime lady. Alrighty, and then it's just you two. Nice, and then also means I can get rid of these rooms like so. And that cleaning closet. Made a bit of a boo-boo on that one, didn't I? Okay, who's cleaning closets? This one up here then. Ah, psychiatry. Okay, this guy works nights, clearly. Alright, that's them sorted to some extent. Right. Can demolish this room then. Kinda. Just need to get some people moving. Not worried about it too much. Okay, so I should be able to then demolish these 3 rooms. There you go, and that's going to make a nice big chunk of my money back that we spent. We're going to get the white flooring out. There we go. Alright, that's cleared us up a lot of room already, hasn't it? Let's be honest. Alright, let's just fix that bit of yellow there, because it'll annoy me. And I'm going to be honest with you, I do want to put some more cleaners in. We do need lots more cleaners. So put a couple more buckets in. Now they should be now in this department, which they are. So I mean, you're kind of efficient, I suppose. Main thing is having bodies. We need lots and lots of bodies to clean. Okay, so that's that side of that done. So who's in charge of actually this room? Psychiatry. Okay, so they actually already have a cleaning closet upstairs, so I'm thinking we changed it to... why don't we change you guys to these people? They say they don't have workspaces. They do. They, you know, you work in here, for God's sake. Alright, that'll do for the moment. We'll change those walls to blue actually as well, now that you're not in that area. Now, like I said, do apologise, it's a bit of a slow episode, and there's a lot of planning and things that I want to get done. Like I said, these wards need to, this ward just needs to move, and I'm thinking about just putting that whole ward down here now. The radiology waiting room. I'm gonna leave it like that for a second. I wonder if I move this bathroom just up a little bit. Do we want to throw it in there? Is that gonna... How do I want to design that? Okay, we'll leave that for a second. So yeah, I'm thinking then, in emergency, we can have the observation room. 1, 2, 3. And look, we can literally 1, 2, and 3. Let's get it right. We can 11 out of 22, I think, would be fine. Okay, we've got them on the red walls, or the pinky red stuff. We'll leave a corridor, so we might put the waiting room in here, and then when I move this stuff, I might close it up, so this will be gone. I'm going to turn that into 2 more of these rooms, is the kind of idea, I suppose. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so they want the red floor. No, that's like a pinky floor, isn't it? Alright, let's get you down. Like so. And we're going to get some double doors put on this bad boy. It's going to be a fairly big ward, isn't it, I suppose? They don't... No, they do require quite a few things in it. Right. I think we should go for modern beds. I think we'll build one with the wall, like we've been doing. And then we'll put the curtain on. If I can find the curtains. Okay, so they need a bedside table. They need a life monitor. They need bed socket. That could be like a basic room. I wouldn't mind making these a bit bigger, but you know, accident and emergency, really, this is what this area is the most. Wonder. I mean, that's quite narrow, isn't it? I think we can make it work. Again, we're spending a lot of money. But let's not worry about money too much. It's all about saving lives, guys. Saving lives. But yeah, just don't be scared to rebuild, redo, all those kind of things. I'm going to have to put a lot more nurses running in here because we can now take a lot more people. And I want to buy a couple more ambulances to get the next insurance quest. So it's all linked. Put a red wall there, I suppose, for now. Okay, you can see the old brick walls there. There we go. And let's go down the line. Should have just made sure that it was completely painted before I did anything, really. Okay, so something like this. And that is now painted. So if I go back into this emergency room, and I'm going to put my nurse station in here as well. I'm going to try and put my nurse station in here as well. I don't know, does it matter if it overlaps? Like, if I do that, do people still walk in and out? I think they do, but I'm not sure. Shall we see what happens? We put them in like that, say. I mean, technically, you can put one at each piece of glass here, couldn't you? If you really wanted to do that like that. And you can have a lot more PCs. And need a stretcher. And we'll put a couple in here anyways. Like so. Wheelchair. In that gap. Works lovely. Meal tray, we'll just throw there. Again, might rework this a little bit more yet. Just for the moment, it'll be okay. I want the wall equipped. There we go. And if we went into here, you know, we could get the clocks, chart boards. Always need a few of them going around. Gate plan. Fire alarms. I was looking for something more for the desk. I mean, we could put some brochures down. I think that'd be okay, actually. I don't think I noticed. It didn't actually... I don't think my curtains are working. Yeah, I don't think it's very happy about the curtain. So it could be a case, actually, I need to delete another wall. If we did it like that. And then can I get... Okay, hang on. We still need a few more bits and pieces around it, don't we? Put a defibrillator in. Sugar. I'm going to put the bins. Something like that. Disinfectant. I don't even think that's actually reachable. Alright, we can make that work. Mobile workstations. Oh, this might be a bit too small, this place. Who knew that this was going to be my problem? Okay, observation room then. Let's 1, 2, and 3. Let's just bring it all the way out. Just delete that wall. Okay, maybe we should put some double doors in, like here and here. We'll make it a little bit different. Get rid of that nurse's room for a second. Okay, that's a whole observation room still. And then we can say, okay, now the nurse's on-call station can be in that whole area. I think that will work out a little bit better. Let's move some of this stuff. Where did all the other tables go? Alright, so we can just get rid of that one. We'll put the meal tray in here. In the corner, like so. The stretcher. Wheelchair. Okay, something like that for now. Again, it's not looking perfect. But we're spending a lot of time when I want to be opening other areas. Okay, we can get rid of some of these. Means we could have more beds here if we needed them. Not sure if we will, but we'll see how we go. Equipment cabinets is what I need. There we go, got some bins. Audio meter can go there, the CRP stuff can go there. Do they need anything else? No. A couple of PCs. And again, eventually we can make this place look a lot better. I'm just not sure. Yeah, there's just one room here that needs a bit of a trim. Even though I was going to copy and paste, but it didn't. Okay, so technically then, if we go into this room now, we've got my nurses. Let's move you guys into your new ward. And I'm going to get more of you as well. Okay, so they're going to start transferring people. And in an emergency here, I'm just going to get a couple of more nurses. Don't have to be anything too special. I just want you to run around with people where possible. There you go, nice and cheap and cheerful. Right, let's press play. Let's Barbara. You're desperate for a cleaning job, aren't you? There you go. Why are you putting people into this room? Did I not just cancel this room? Okay, what's wrong with some of these beds then? Something's not right. That means people are in them. So what's going on down here? Need to delete this really, don't we? Hopefully you're just still moving people around. Okay, you're a janitor in radiology. I moved you down here, didn't I? Can I put you in a janitor in any other position? No. Alright, just fired them. Make my life easier. Alright, so we... come down here then. Let's bulldoze more of this. And I want to turn it into more trauma rooms where possible. If we go down to here, I'm going to use this prefab. I mean, that's a very small looking corridor there, isn't it? You know what? Just for the minute, let's just put 2 of them in. And that also means I can now dismiss this room. I thought I moved all these people. Okay, look. I'm just gonna fire people and then rehire, especially when it comes to janitors. I'm not too worried about it, but look, we got these extra rooms here now. I think that's gonna help a lot. Now that we've got our surgery going. I do have a night team surgery now as well. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why some of these people are waiting so long for anything. Interesting. Alright. So by moving that along, we got 2 more rooms there with the tiniest little corridor. I'm probably going to need more doctors and stuff. Let's just be honest about this now. Acute medicine, 68. Yeah, you're pretty good. So yeah, that's now forced us into something that needs to move around again later. We probably need to get more doctors and stuff as well. Alright. Why can't I get rid of this chair yet? I'm not sure why this chair can't go. Obviously, I've got to wait for a doctor to finish his shift or something. Okay. Let's just... Right, they need neurology. I don't have neurology yet. We are going to have to make a decision on what do we want next. Shall we go with... Right, let's pause the day. Let's go up the stairs for a minute. So we can add some things to the hospital around here. I need to design these wards up a little bit more yet, and we will. I haven't forgotten. Do not panic. And should have enough going on there. Well, I can't remember what I was building here. Maybe I was planning for the future of some sort. Okay, so what needs the least amount of things to get open? Okay, you need wards. You need wards. Isolation unit. Oh, that's infectious diseases. Now, technically, we've got all this room here now. Now, I want to leave that little gap like I have all the way around. Something like that. 1, 2. Okay. I think we could do infectious diseases. Sometimes it's a little risky in the fact of, you know, it needs to be away from everybody else, and the equipment can be a little pricey. But I'm thinking that we could easily probably afford this. At the moment, I mean, we've got 200 grand. I say easily. Oh. At the back here like that. I mean, look, I've already had my corridors kind of planned out, so if we kept that by 3, we'd have to work out some of the room sizes. We know that that is 3. And if we just made life easy, made that a corridor, say. Right. So, what do you guys need? Burns unit. Ornithology. I have no idea what that is. It's like hearing, isn't it? Could be a handy one to have, but it needs a day and nighttime thing. And then we've obviously got pathology. They don't really require much, but hopefully people aren't dying too much on us at the moment. Go back into the walls here for a second. It's annoying me. Okay, so we've got lots to do on that area. I'm just trying to think, what do you need? Gynecologist, breast cancer. Part of me kind of wants infectious diseases because they're worth a lot of money. I mean, orthopedia office, it's going to need an operating room, operating room, operating room. But you see, this one doesn't. Okay, infectious diseases. I think that's what I'm going to go for in this area. So, I mean, you can put maybe like the reception going like there. The waiting room. Not really sure. We made that the waiting room like that. So you got your reception, you got your waiting room. Okay, it'll need a DID office. Not sure what even that is, but obviously it's something important. Okay, technically I can make them fit like this. How big is this? Oh, it's an odd number. So if we had 2 of them, we could put a little cleaning closet in here. Look. Fill that room. Yeah, that would pretty much give me everything here. And then shared rooms. The common room. We can send them in there as well. I will put a canteen up here at some point. Rest room as well. To be fair, we could probably build another toilets or something. Okay, so then the next thing that we'd need is the regular ward. And I think we just go big. It does need its own science equipment stuff. Ooh, okay. Obviously it doesn't need to be this big, really. That'd be the hematology. I need a cardiology room. Isolation units. Hang on. That might be what I'm thinking about this ward. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, it needs a doctor's office. One, 2, and 3. So technically I could put my doctor's office down here. And then we'll move this door because I don't want that where that is even anyways. If we go to doors and windows, we'll remove you. I do want to do something on the outside eventually. Okay, so infectious diseases. No, that's the wrong thing. We'd have the nurse's office, which I think we can probably build into the wards like we've been doing. We take maybe like the top end here. Now, I don't know, do these units have to be split up into individual rooms, or can you put many beds in? Could be. Could be. What are the prefabs looking like for infectious diseases? Okay, they're actually having these units kind of singly. I do like the look of it though. Just out of interest, do they spin on each other? And then they're completely different. Oh, well, I messed that up, didn't I? Yeah, so they're going to have to be singular rooms. That's fine. At least I remember now. So what we'll do, the hematology lab, just bring you back out. We're going to need quite a few people working in there. We've got you going in there. And we got the ward. So yeah, we'll probably have to do a line of those infectious rooms going up and down. But I'm going to leave that for the next episode. I'm sorry it's taken so long for me to get what I wanted built and done. We are going to need a bit of money anyway, so I'll let the game play for a day. But if you're still enjoying this and you want to see more, just let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe if you are new, hit that like bell, and other than that, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.